Hello friends, today we are going to interact with Mr. Tanyu Donarld. He is currently pursuing M.Tech in manufacturing materials and manufacturing technology from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, SRM University AP, and he is from Cameroon. And today we will learn from him how he has got to know about this university, the admission process, and what are the difficulty he is facing currently here in India. So many things are there, many information are there. So today we are going to learn from him. So let us start.
So thank you, Donald, for joining with us today. We welcome to our channel and foundation. First of all, we would like to know about yourself, your academic background, where you are from, and if you have any experience before joining M.Tech here.
Okay, thank you. As Elias said, my name is Tanyu Donarld from Cameroon, precisely from the northwest region of Cameroon. And to be precise, I'm actually strictly an Anglophone. Yeah, okay. I'm an Anglophone, so I speak just English. And I come from the northwest of Cameroon. I came to know about SRM University, SRM AP University through a particular agent. So this agent gave me, told me there is this scholarship position that is needed in the university. So I had to submit all my documents from the Bachelor of Engineering, all my transcript, for them to have a look at it if I will be eligible to apply for the scholarship. So this agent worked through it, and due to the result that I got in my transcript, because at that time we already actually had our end of year defense, but actually they never gave us our final year certificate from the Bachelor of Engineering. Yeah, so I studied in electromechanical engineering in my country. That is Bachelor of Engineering in electromechanical engineering. So I worked through this agent, and I came to know about the SRM AP University, which in turn worked out in my favor, and I got a 100% scholarship to study here in India. So there were particular actually payments that I had to do. So I had to pay just for my application fee. I had to pay for my application fee, my admission fee. Now, since it was a 100% scholarship, my tuition fee was free. Was 100% paid by the university. So that was it. That was how I came to know about SRM University, and I came to India.
So you have done B.Tech in electromechanical engineering.
Yes,
not mechanical, pure mechanical.
Not pure mechanical.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you are doing M.Tech here. So before joining here, you have any experience? You have worked in anywhere, some company?
Actually, I cannot say I've worked, but I've had some series of internships. Yeah, some internships like working on air compressor systems like trucks, and I have done automobile wiring. That means wiring in electrical wiring. When I talk about automobile wiring, I just talk about the electrical wiring in a bus. Yes, in a company in Cameroon, it is called Sotrabus, where they build buses. So I work mainly in the automobile sector, in the automobile wiring, where we did the wiring of the different lamps, the different lamps in the bus. Yeah, so that was the experience I had.
Okay, the internship you have done, internship.
Yes, internships.
Must not worked permanently in the company. Okay, no problem. So now here in India, you are now there here in India, SRM University AP. So here, what are you feeling? You like the food or not? And what is the working environment? So tell your experience.
Actually, the first day I arrived in India, it was in the night. I arrived at night, and I had to sleep. I got up in the morning. They took me to the mess where we take breakfast, or where we eat our lunch and dinner. So I was first of all served a food. that was the breakfast. They told me just that I just go to the mess and take some breakfast before I come back, and they will take me to my hostel. So that was the first meal that I ate. I did not know the name. It was just somehow the taste was not the best in my mouth, since that was just my first my first taste of food in India.
Okay.
So that was it. It was somehow, but so far, with the length of time that I have been in India, it has been okay. I have been getting used to the food.
You are adjusted now.
Yeah, I've been getting used to the food, and the environment is really conducive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also now you have got no separate mess for the foreigner students.
Yeah, they gave us the international student a separate
international
type
student.
of dishes for us to feed on. Maybe because some people were not, maybe they are not, they don't have that. Maybe their immune system is not compatible to the type of food.
Compatible to that food.
Yeah.
So you are staying in hostel.
Yeah, I mean,
So how is the facility in hostel?
Facilities.
Actually, in the hostel, I am in a 5 sharing room,
Okay.
but for the moment, we are just 3 of us in the hostel. The hostel is good because we have, like, let me say, each student has its own post where you have to do your studies. You have a board where you can do your solving, and in the hostel we have a Wi-Fi connection, free Wi-Fi connection. So this can push you to do some of your research online whenever need be, when you want, at the time you want. It is free, and it makes the study environment very good. It gives you more openings to the different, to, how can I put it? It gives you more openings to the outside world. Yeah, in terms of research, you can do anything.
Okay, Donald, already many questions have you answered. So you know how the students, international students, from how many countries here they are studying, you know?
Yeah, I have some, actually from my country, Cameroon. There are 2 students from my country, and one of them actually is my junior brother. That
Okay.
was great because he also had a 100% scholarship
Okay.
doing BSc. I have also another student doing masters in artificial intelligence, actually from Cameroon.
Okay.
And also, there are students from other African countries like Gambia, Tanzania. We have Congo, Brazzaville.
Okay.
Yes, we have Mozambique.
Okay.
Yeah, we have yes, we equally have Ghana. We have Nigeria, just the
Okay.
neighboring country to Cameroon. Yeah, so we have Mali. Yeah, those those students I've met with them, African students.
And apart from that, from Nepal is also.
Yeah, from other neighboring countries around India, I have seen from Nepal, from Sri Lanka. Like in my hostel, especially in my roommates are from Sri Lanka.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here now in SRM University AP, so how many friends you have made here?
I had around 3 transitions because I had to leave Douala International Airport in Cameroon. I landed in Ethiopia. I had my transition in Ethiopia. I left Ethiopia. I landed in India, actually in New Delhi. Yeah, I left New Delhi to Vijayawada. Then from Vijayawada, the school actually sent a taxi.
Okay.
Yes, a taxi to come and take me from
From
the airport
okay.
to school.
And so when you have got to came about this university, then there was a visa processing.
Yeah,
So
there
what are the
was.
difficulty you got?
I actually had some difficulties in my visa processing because actually at the point I had to discover that some of my documents that I have been using for a long time were actually not authentic documents.
Okay.
Just take for example my birth certificate. I came to discover that my birth certificate never actually had a court declaration from my country. So each time you are born, you always have a court declaration for your birth certificate to be produced. So when I was born, it seems like they took the money and maybe they just did a birth certificate
Okay.
with a serial number. So whenever you have to travel out of the country and some of the documents that were asked, you always have this type of receipts that is being kept in the archives of the council. So you have to go back and print those documents proving that you are born in that particular area.
Okay.
But to my greatest surprise, when I went with my birth certificate, they followed the number and they discovered that then on that number it was a different name instead of my name.
Okay.
So I had to process another birth certificate with a court declaration.
So
Then-
how many months is that taken for processing?
I actually took it took me close to a month.
8 months. 1
Yes, close to a month for processing.
month. Okay.
Yeah, for processing a new birth certificate, and I also had to bring to also authentify some other documents and certify some other documents like my advanced level certificate, my undergraduate certificate, and my school transcript, which I certified in my school. So I certified all those in my school. That was not a big problem, but all was certified. But I had a problem that which was my birth certificate, which was not very authentic.
Oh, so
Okay.
that is
You are already spent. You have already spent 3 months, around 3 months, right?
Yeah,
More than 1 semester you have already completed.
yeah,
So, are you enjoying here?
yeah. I'm enjoying.
You are enjoying it.
Yeah, the
You have made
facilities
friends.
are good. I've made friends. We have some sports that we carry out, like just say football. I am a fan of football, so
Okay.
sometimes after my studies, around just close in the evenings, we can go have a match. We play with friends, then we come back to the hostel. So that makes me to keep fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are the difference you have seen between India and Cameroon?
The difference between India and Cameroon is based on the. I would take the difference based in terms of in the domain of technology.
Okay.
Yeah, I would take it based on the domain of technology. Actually, in India, what I have seen is they are more advanced in technology as far as technology is concerned. And I just want to take for example, if I want to do a purchase, mostly I can do my purchase online, and maybe after I can do my purchase online for a particular product, and maybe after a week I have my product. But they have several platforms where they carry out several type of businesses, and this actually takes in terms of technology, because it's technology that has made it to be so fast here in India. And also, when you look in terms of the technology aspect, India is actually developing faster. From what I've seen, it is actually developing faster in terms of their education. They have conducive environment to study. They have all the facilities. Yeah, they work mainly on the new technologies that are actually coming into the world of technology.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So one important question. So here you are doing M.Tech. So apart from a study, you are getting any other workload?
For the moment, I actually don't have any other workload yet, but I think since it's just my first semester, and I have gotten used to. I think during my stay here, because I have just 2 years of scholarship, so I think that I'm going to have other extracurricular activities that I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, that will help me to explore actually many things.
And Donald, so you are doing M.Tech.
Yeah.
So you have joined here. So why you have joined? So what are the scope you are seeing? Means if you pass from here, after doing M.Tech. So where you will go and what you will do after that? The scope.
Okay. Actually, after my MTech studies, most of us, especially the young people, we think about indulging into, let me say, into a company, getting a job, and all of those. Yeah. But on another sense, we have to develop some type of skills, entrepreneurial skills. But for us to develop this, we need to have also experience in the different domains. So actually, I want to set up also my own type of company in the nearest future.
A startup.
But for the moment, after my MTech, getting a job is just a step ahead, because it is just like a stepping stone for me to go into what I need for my startup in future. Yeah. So getting a job after this, but while working secretly on my startup business.
You will do job and you will work secretly on your startup.
Yeah,
That is your plan.
that is my plan.
Okay.
So you want to be your own boss in future.
Yeah, I want to be my own boss in future.
So already you have told your future plans. Do you have any plan for PhD?
I actually mostly, like, let me say, in my country, I never thought of leaving Cameroon before.
Okay,
I
so
never
you-
thought of leaving Cameroon before.
So now you're
So it was just like a miracle that happened, and I had to leave. But finding myself already out of Africa, I think it is a great opportunity for me to explore.
Okay.
Yeah, to explore especially the engineering world. And if I have the opportunity to further my education in PhD, I think I will not deny that fact. Yes, I will still do PhD.
Okay. So you don't know. You will
I
do.
don't know yet, but as far as long as I am here,
Okay.
I think I can further my education up to PhD level.
Okay. So there was no plan, but you came India. So
Yeah.
now also you don't know. So what will happen to you? But currently, your plan is very simple. You will look for job.
Yeah.
Then you will do a startup secretly.
Yeah.
That is the main
Yeah.
thing. Okay. So now we have come to the last point. So now you are here,
Yeah.
and also you have seen Cameroon, and you have friends also. So what you will suggest to the parents who want to do M.Tech, not only from your country, for Indian students also, what you will suggest?
Okay, what I would suggest to, especially to students from Africa and maybe some other international students, is that whenever whenever you start your education of, like, let me say you are a parent and you are trying to guide your child on the educational pattern, you need to make sure that all the documents that they have are authentic documents, because that is what it can block your miracle at any point.
Okay.
Yeah. When you don't have authentic document, you go to the
Okay.
embassy, you go to international relations, your documents can be rejected.
Okay.
So I urge especially the parents that whenever you have kids going to school and all the documents that they acquire
Okay.
at their different stages of education, you have to make sure that those documents are authentic documents. You may not see it at that point, but when an opportunity will show up for your child in future, you are going to see that why you are not having those authentic documents, it can be a block for your child to go forward. So always have authentic documents and try as much as you can to like give your child facilities like the internet. Even though internet has become, like, let me say, it can be it brings it has some mental effects on the young generations now. But I think you can educate them on actually on how to search for opportunities on the
Okay.
internet.
That is a good suggestion.
Yes, good suggestions. Those are just good suggestions I'm trying to give.
Okay.
Yes, they should search for good opportunities, not just using the internet to watch movies and do all the other things on the internet which are not necessary. The
Okay.
world is fast
And it is growing
and
daily.
yeah, so we have to at least see where the future is going to and seal the minds of our children towards that direction so that we will achieve more.
So, Donald, so one thing you have told that I like very much. So, see, means teach your means when your children are doing any certification course or they after birth. So you have to see carefully.
Yeah.
They are the certificate.
Yeah.
So otherwise, you can block your miracle.
Yeah.
That is the word I like very much. Okay, so that is a good suggestion you have given, and also you should not waste your time for the internet. If don't see movies, mainly movies and other things which are not necessary.
Yeah.
So that is your suggestion. That is also very good. So now, thank you, Mr. Tanyu Donald, for interacting with us.
You
And
have shared very good information.
you have shared
with us.
very good
Thank
information.
you for this.
And definitely it will benefit not the students from your country, also from the India, because now they will learn. So what are the suggestions you have given? So they will definitely see. They will definitely look into this, and they will learn about the how to use the internet, how to means when they are availing any certificate. So how look into that, and also what are the scopes, your plan. So many things they will learn, and they will try to take seriously this thing, and they will get more benefit from this interaction. So thank you once again to
Thank you,
interacting with us.
Thank you, sir.